Welcome back to the channel. Bro, that was uncool. He's such a goober. Come here, buddy. Say hi. Get your moment in the spotlight. Yes, you good boy. I don't understand why he gets so excited. That tail is vicious. Oh, all right, off you go. Off you go. I got stuff to talk about. Can't do it with you all up in my face. No, get your face off the table, okay? Off the table. Move. Move. I gotta move this thing. He's just standing there. Such a goober. Alright, I got a few things that I worked on. If you remember the octopus, which there's not that much to remember about the octopus. It was not very octopus-like. It's still not quite octopus-like. And I said to my husband, I said it looks more like a what is the word I'm looking for? I'm not sure. A malformed jellyfish than an octopus right now. I got all the legs set up. The legs set up was so easy. I had to put this thing away because I was working on it for hours. Not very many hours. It didn't really take that long to get where I'm at. And then got to the leg part, and I don't know what part of my brain could not compute what the author of the pattern was trying to tell me to do, but I could not figure it out to save my life. I put it away instead of getting aggravated, and I pulled it out yesterday. It might have been no, it was the day before. I think I mostly worked on my sock yesterday, but this is the fun little. It looks more like a little jellyfish, like a weird little jellyfish. And then I've got to make another one just like it, because it's supposed to be reversible. And I'm not sure how many more rounds I have to do, but I'm assuming in order to get the legs, they probably got to be about this far away from the body. So I probably got another hour or two to play around to get this one finished. Now, if I decide to pick it up today, we'll see, because I'm really not thinking about it in an interesting way. Like right now, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do that, and then, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't have to do it right now. It just started raining. We're supposed to get like a little blast of rain this morning, and then it's supposed to be more of a clear day, maybe a cloudy day, but you know. So if you hear that, it's between trucks driving out for work and the rain. There's a lot of noise going on this morning. This is my Mishi's Blushing teal shawl. And let me see if I can find the marker. Yeah, I didn't get that much done on this one. I got like a row and a half, I think. There's my marker. So I did this whole row, and then I didn't even do a half a row on this other one. I started this. This is what I was planning on picking up this morning, so that will get some more work done. today. This is all I got left of this one. Then I'll have to put a new ball on. I'm not sure how many balls I'm going to use of this. I'll definitely still have at least half of what I had to begin with when it's all finished. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it either, though. It's a funny Temu yarn. I ordered from Temu one time, and I'm still trying, not really trying to get rid of it, but I still have it because I haven't really used it. I used the red for my granddaughter's sweater, but that was a while ago. I think that was for her birthday last year, which is October. And then I got my sock. And I did get quite a bit done on this. This is where I left off. And did all of this. And that's, I've already gotten past all the decreases. So it's just round and round we go now. I was doing this last night. And it was just going so easy and so nice. It's actually a pretty good pattern. Sometimes I'm like over it with the moss stitch. That drags on way too. Of course, it doesn't help that I did more moss stitch than I was supposed to. So that, there's that. But the moss stitch, I was like, I hate this. I don't hate it, but it gets old after a while. And the ribbing, I don't mind ribbing, but it does get old after a while. And then I'm putting ribbing not just on the cuffs, but throughout the sock. It gets old after a while. But that pennant lace section, that's a nice pattern. I like that. And it's well written. I understood it fairly well. That's my biggest problem with patterns. A lot of patterns assume you know things. I'm new to this. I don't know anything. And she didn't really assume you know it. But she gave the pattern so that you could know it. Like, it wouldn't be hard for you to figure out what to do. The only thing I was unsure about, because the yarn overs, you got to yarn over so that you can purl next. But on the very first row, there's no purls yet. So you're not purling after your first yarn over. So that yarn over had to be the opposite way, and I felt kind of weird about that. I don't know if that's the way she did it, but that's the way I ended up having to do it, because otherwise it was weird. I don't know. But yeah, that is what I have completed so far this week. Didn't complete anything. Let's not kid ourselves. I worked on them. I didn't complete them. But the sock, I think the sock will definitely be done by the end of the week. I'm going to try not to finish it today, just because I want to work on my shawl today. I was working on it the other day, the shawl, and I was like, I just didn't want to. So I put it down and I picked up my sock. There's nothing wrong with the shawl pattern. It's just I don't always want to do something that I'm supposed to do. I also need to do some more dishcloths. I have a month to go not less than a month to go actually now, before I need them for the booth. So I better get a few sets of them done at least. It doesn't take long if I just sat down and spent the whole day making dishcloths. Kind of like when I spent almost, not really the whole day, but a good chunk of my day making. I think I stuck my hair in my coffee this morning. Fabulous. It's too much of it. Anyway, I spent a good chunk of my day making the hair ties, and I got quite a few of those done. I do need to get the other color out and make some more of those too, but I want to get some dishcloths done before I add to the hair ties, the scrunchies. So with that, I will let you go. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next one.